Why does Call of Duty have skill-based matchmaking when everybody vocally hates it? That's a statement. Do you want a real answer to that? It'll take me a minute to explain. Really? You want me to explain it? All right, cool. So let's talk about why does Call of Duty have SBMM when everyone vocally hates it. So let's talk about before skill-based matchmaking. This is how kill-death ratios used to look back in the day. 70% of players were going from 0.3 to 0.6. 20, maybe 25% were going around 1 KD. 5% of players were getting a 3 to 6 kill-death ratio. You have to realize these people were totally satisfied with the game, and these people were frustrated. And what they realized is that these people spent less time, they spent less money on cosmetics, and ultimately less likely to buy the game again. 70% of people. I can't tell you how many people I knew who played Modern Warfare 2 when it first came out, got frustrated because they got a KD like this, and then immediately turned the game in to update their WoW subscription because they realized, oh shit, I suck at this game. I never want to do that again. So let's talk about after SBMM. So now it's something like this. 40% have a 0.8 KD. 20% are hovering 1, not much less, not much more. 40% are getting 1.2 KD. Yeah, you can have higher than this. Yeah, you can have lower than this. But those are outliers. Right? This is for all intents and purposes, this is very accurate. So you're going to have a lobby that looks like this. Here's me. I'm at 11 and 7 kills deaths. And then we have another player and he's 10 and 7. And then we have another player who is 9 and 4. He's doing really good KD, but he didn't really get a lot of points. And then we have another player who's like 6 and 5. And then we have the worst player who's doing like 8 and 10. Something like this, right? What you're not going to have after SBMM is a match that looks like this, 32 and 2, and then we have another player down here who's getting like 2 and 27. You're not going to have these two. Big X on those. You're not going to have those two. But the players that are roughly at the top in this top 40% will always be at the top. The ones at the bottom have room to improve, and they aren't getting shit on to the tune of 2 and 27. You have to realize when we talk about this initial question, why does Call of Duty have SBMM when everyone vocally hates it? Let's talk about who everyone is. Everyone is 30% of the players. Everyone is 70% of the players. 30% of the players that are getting mad about the game are these people. The remaining 70% are these people. Let's do some demographics here. These are people who are engaged with the game, have played for a long time, usually, or have played for a longer time. These are players that watch gaming content on YouTube. These are players that want to get better. And these are players that are probably spending anywhere from 2 to 5 hours a day gaming. Maybe not all on COD, but 2 to 5 hours a day. Meanwhile, we have actually everyone. This is 70% of players. These people are not engaged with the game. They might be new or not as good players. They do not watch gaming content. They don't care if they get better, and they're spending about 2 to 5 hours per week. These are the people who they come on with a gristly smoker voice. They're clearly drunk and they're playing until they have to leave mid-match because their kid is screaming. The only thing that these guys have the gaming prowess to speedrun is liver failure. These people don't know that SBMM even exists, and if they do, then they don't know what it is. They don't use Twitter to complain about the game. They aren't watching gaming YouTubers. They don't care. They don't care. They are in their 30s. They are the average age of a human being in the United States, most likely, which is like, I think that's like 39 or something. They're raising their kid and drinking alcohol. That's what they're doing. And the fact of the matter is, everybody is still spending the same $70, no matter who you are. Activision Blizzard doesn't really give a shit if you play 2 to 5 hours a day or 2 to 5 hours per week or ever, as long as you spend the money and you spend the same money. It's not like these people are spending like $90 on the game. No, it's the same $70. That's why we have skill-based matchmaking.